So I really just wanted to explore how blockchain was similar to the way other technologies matured and how it actually might be different. So for instance, in traditional technology maturity, say cloud, the cloud has enabled other ways of building applications such as serverless, and that in turn has required us to improve the way we develop our policy and procedures around that in things like DevOps. And actually blockchain feels different, probably principally because it's really affecting domains outside of just technology. So the aspects of that game-changing transparency on things like supply chains and transactions is really delivering greater efficiencies across all sectors and really turning the blockchain into the trust broker for every industry. Let's have a look at where we've seen blockchain used to date. So we've seen it in cryptocurrency, where really the role of blockchain has almost been to replace the trust that we've traditionally put into banking system. Or we've seen it in artisan manufacturing, where again the blockchain has been used to demonstrate provenance and transparency through to delivering of a premium brand. We've seen it with big companies really acting as a trust authority for a supply chain to get participation and therefore deliver efficiency through that supply chain itself. And we've seen it with regulators and policymakers and governments, where they've really been using blockchain to enforce some policies and look at how governance can be improved and encourage participation across the board. And it's really this last one that is really quite exciting, because it needs us to focus on data standards and interoperability across the ecosystem. And I think that could ignite participation and also accelerate the value delivery for everyone in that ecosystem. Well, let's look at it in two different areas. So for organizations, I think there are two things. So like in terms of brands and premium brands in particular, the need for a trusted chain of proof that can enable new propositions, especially innovative ones that deliver new and better products to customers. And secondly, in efficiency of supply chains, where cutting down the effort and cost involved in transactions, in payments, in compliance, I think could be then reinvested in things that add more value to the customer base. And then secondly, from a regulators and policymakers perspective, in a world with spiraling complexity and concerns about privacy and data veracity, blockchain's essential sort of components like immutability, transparency, smart contracts really provides a platform for regulators and policymakers to truly drive ecosystems and enable much bigger participation that's going to drive value for everyone.